What's up, YouTube? Back with another video. I'm so freaking excited, guys. It's currently Black Friday, as you guys can see in my phone. It's currently Black Friday at 1:32. Hopefully you guys can see that. All right, 1:32 a.m. I just got off work. I got off work around 12. I got home. I don't have a car. Took an Uber. And I finished reading this book right here, man. It took me about 2 days to read this book. And it's probably like my 8th time reading this book. And, this book right here reminded me of an Earl Nightingale video that I watched about a couple months ago. I'm kind of surprised that took me this long. But again, I got into self-improvement roughly, I wouldn't say kind of late, but it's better than most people, considering I'm 20 years old. And the stuff that I'm learning now, I'm kind of surprised. I'm like, holy crap, like, what if I was, 15 years old and I started reading it? But again, that's a past, but it's like, man. But I'm gonna read some pages that I kind of highlighted this, but I want you guys to watch this video. I'm gonna show it to you guys right now. Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret, right here. Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret. Hopefully I can aim this right. But Earl Nightingale, The Strangest Secret. Powerful video. I was listening to that earlier today, and it was amazing. I'm gonna probably listen to that until it's in my subconscious mind. I'm thinking about like 60 days straight, and I want it to get stuck in my mind. I want to dream about it. I want to just manifest it. I'm writing out my goals. I've been really focused and everything, and just stop watching negative TV shows. But we're here to talk about Think and Grow Rich, not Think and Grow Rich. Rich Dad Poor Dad. Rico Papa, Rico Papa, Pobre Papa. Okay, that's how you say it in Spanish. I learned it from a friend. And hopefully he told me the right thing. But I've been speaking Spanish, But yeah, I'm going to read some pages from this book that really just stood out to me. I read these today. This book is roughly about 240 pages, and you can just easy read. So he says, most of us have heard the saying, you are what you eat. I have a different slant. I say you become what you study. In other words, be careful what you learn, because your mind is so powerful that what you become, your mind is so powerful that you become what you put in your head. Again, Think and Grow Rich, guys. You become what you think about. That's an Earl Nightingale. That's actually in this video right here. In that Earl Nightingale video, you become what you think about, right? And it's interesting because this is my 8th time reading this book, and this quote really stuck out to me because of the things that I've been reading. Again, Earl Nightingale, Bob Proctor. I want you guys to watch Bob Proctor. He's on YouTube, and also Jim Rohn. Jim Rohn talks about you are the average of the five people that you hang around with. Birds with the same feathers flock together. You guys probably heard that quote growing up. Probably from Jim Rohn, right? Then there's this other page that I read. He says, if you want something, you first need to give. I found this kind of interesting because I read The Go Giver last week. I'm like, wow, that's kind of crazy. And he says, I want money, so I give money. It comes back in multiples. And he talks about basically the world is, he says, it is true that the world is only a mirror of you. And basically whatever you put out to the world, that's basically what you get back. It's basically a mirror of you. And I'm just like, wow, this is my 8th time reading this book, and I'm just now, getting these quotes. But it's like, every time I read this book, I read more. I go out and meet people that are smarter than me, and I talk to them, and I'm learning more and more. And it's literally only been a year and like a couple of months since doing this self-improvement journey and starting this business and really diving in, get out of my comfort zone. And it's like, wow, like every time I read this book, I always learn more and more. Something always sticks out. And that's what, but again, I'm getting to the topic of, he also talks about in this book about, taking risk, right? People just want to play it safe and everything, and watching what you say. And today I was working, right? I work in retail, and just hearing people say, I can't afford that, that's too expensive, and this and that. And I even hate saying it right now in this video, but I'm doing it for demonstration, for examples, right? They were like, it's too expensive, I can't afford that. And I remember reading that in this book, and he said his rich dad always says, don't say that. Okay, he bans that word, I can't afford that. He says, instead of saying that, say, how can I afford that? What business can I build to be able to afford that Porsche or that Lamborghini? You know, once you say I can't afford that, your brain just shuts off. You know, but when you say how can I afford that? What business can I solve? I mean, what problem can I solve to be able to afford that car? You know, in my industry with real estate, it's how many deals can I close to be able to afford, you know, that car, or to be able to afford that mansion or whatever, or how many, you know, streams of income do I need to be able to be able to, I don't know, buy that diamond, you know, or it don't even have to be material, or to just be able to do, or to be able to, you know, make passive income. You know, whenever you say I can't, or you know, money not growing trees and things like that, you know, that's also one thing that I learned from this book when I first read it 2 years ago, about just changing the way I talk and just banning some words, you know, that are just negative, and that basically close my mind, and just to be a free thinker and just think outside the box and everything. But that's also what I learned from this book, and I highly recommend that you guys read this book, because this is my 8th time reading it, and this time really stuck out because I read other books, and it's been a minute since I read this book. But it's just, I mean, I felt like school lied to me when I read this book, and I graduated high school, and 2 months out of high school, I read this book. I'm like, what the heck? We didn't learn none of this stuff in school, you know. But at the end of the day, I learned that my teachers, you know, they're just following the curriculum, and it's not their fault, you know. But changed my life. And yeah, so thanks for watching this video, guys. I want to say a lot more, but I don't want to hold you guys up. You know, I'm on the next book I will read. I was reading this book called Relentless by Tim Grover. He is the trainer for Michael Jordan, for Kobe Bryant. This guy is amazing. He has done great things. And I started reading it. It's actually on my phone. You know, I was reading like the actual book. I usually don't read book on my Kindle or on my phone or whatever. But this book, I only had it on my phone. So I read about 5 pages, and the book was amazing. So I might just finish this book in 2 days. I don't know. I love reading, and I love, you know. Also, this book also mentioned taking action. You know, it's cool for me to read these books, but I also been taking action on it, and it's just really been amazing how in my business and just in life, I'm going out there and doing it. But yeah, guys, keep on learning, guys. Keep on improving yourself. And shoot, man, I want to go on a journey with some of you guys, man. Just show, you know, life and how it's changing for me, for you, and everything. But yeah, that's the book that I'm going to be doing next. It's Tim Grover, Relentless. I'm so excited to read that book. I'm already a couple pages into it, and I want to be able to pump out a video probably every Thursday or Friday of every week, not Sunday or Monday, but every Thursday and Friday of every week. I'm gonna read a book a week. I will do it. I'm gonna commit to it. And yeah, guys, go watch that video by Earl Nightingale that I showed you guys in the beginning, and also watch I believe it's Bob Proctor. He has a lot of videos on there on YouTube. There's probably a famous one that you guys will see. When you type in Bob Proctor on YouTube, it's probably the first one that'll pop up. And also for Earl Nightingale, watch that video. Read this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Really good book. This has been recommended by so many entrepreneurs, you know, not just for real estate, but this is an entrepreneur book. This is a business book, man. And best-selling author, you know, not the best writing author, the best-selling author. And yeah, guys, keep on doing it, man. Let's make this year your year. It's about to be 2019, man. And thanks for watching this video, guys. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. I will be making a video a week, being consistent with it, holding myself accountable, and, you know, self-improvement every single day, getting 1% better every single day. Because if you get 1% better every single day, that's 365 a year, okay? Not very many people are doing 365 in 1 year. If not even doing 1% better, not to be a pessimist or whatever. But yeah, that's what I push out. That's what I'm for. And why not make your life your life? So thanks for watching this video, guys. Happy Thanksgiving. You know, happy holidays. But don't take time off, guys. Go out here and work. Most people are sleeping and you know, taking these next 6 weeks off, you know, during the holidays. Nah, don't be like most people, okay? Do the opposite. While most people out here playing Fortnite, you know, Thanksgiving time, watching television, don't be like that, man. Do the opposite. Okay, go out there and take action. That's what I'm going to be doing. You know, I'm going to try and go into like a networking, you know, a networking mastermind, and probably next week to improve myself. And I'm going to probably share with you, I'm going to probably share that with you guys next week. But thanks for watching the video, guys. Like, subscribe, and see you guys next week. Adios.